what's up, everybody? So the acting United States Mint Director, Ms. Ventress Gibson, testified before the Senate Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs Committee on April the 6th, 2022. And I think some of what she had to testify to you would find very interesting. Now, I just learned about this just recently. In the comment section of one of my videos, somebody mentioned about the testimony and kind of copied and pasted part of the transcript in which she testified to. So I went and I hunted it down and I watched pretty much the whole video that I could find. It was about 45 minutes or so. And we're going to talk about a little bit of what she testified to, one of which was the 2022 Morgan and Peace silver dollars that was basically put on hold until 2023. So we're going to talk about it. Let me know in the comment section down below after this video is over what your opinion is. And also, please don't forget, smash that thumbs up button on this video as well. First, ranking member Pat Toomey, Republican from Pennsylvania. In his opening statement, I do believe he was mentioning about the coin circulation problem, about the coin shortage, and how she will be able to get coins circulating again. And I think she testified to the 128 million households in the United States. And I believe I have that number correct, 128 million households. And this is not a quote, by the way, but basically said people need to start circulating coins. But the more interesting thing that I think that she testified to, that Mr. Pat Toomey, Republican of Pennsylvania, asked her about was the 2022 Morgan and Peace silver dollars. And he basically said he was approached by stakeholders, and I'm not even going to make any assumptions in this video or assume anything as to who these stakeholders are, who basically said we need those 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars because the 2021 Morgan and Peace dollar values are relying on the release of the 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars, and we cannot wait until 2023. So that's not exactly a quote. That's basically my understanding of how that conversation would have went. I believe Mr. Pat Toomey said the stakeholders said that they were very concerned about the attractiveness of the 2021s if they skip a year from 2022 to 2023. Ms. Ventress Gibson, in reply to Pat Toomey's question about the 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars and them not happening and, possibly doing them in 2023, she said that she pulled together a team of experts. I believe it was manufacturing, sales, and marketing, legal, and chief fiscal officers to make sure that going forward, they would be able to produce the Morgan and Peace dollars in 2022. But because of the supply chain, she said, because of the supply chain shortage or the supply chain problem with the bullion program, which is congressionally mandated that the United States Mint has to legally produce to demand, or as much as they can supply to demand, the American Silver Eagle bullion coins. That, without a question, we all know has to get done as much as they can. Now, if there's a shortage, if there's a problem that they can't do it, well, then that's something that they probably just cannot do. But they have to, as much as they can, comply with the law and produce the bullion American Silver Eagles. She said basically because of the supply chain shortage, and how I took it as they would not be able to meet the public demand for the 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars, they would not produce them in 2022, but defer to 2023. I believe she believes, or at least hopes, that in 2023, they will be able to meet the public demand for the 2023 peace dollars that was supposed to happen in 2022. At that, Mr. Pat Toomey replied, he said it would be better to meet part of the demand than zero of the demand. Mr. Pat Toomey asked her if she would be able to comply with meeting part of the demand if they cannot meet 100% of the demand, and he asked she take that under consideration, and she replied basically she would take that under consideration, meeting part of the demand for 2022. And in my opinion, that just means it's not going to happen in 2022, and we're just going to have to wait until 2023. Now, what I take out of all of this about meeting the demand of the 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars, and this is just my opinion, and that is they want to mint these into the millions. And that's just my guess as to why they're not going to do this. I don't think they have any interest in making these a low mintage. I don't believe they have any interest in making these, say, a 50,000 mintage or 100,000 mintage, because one thing that Pat Toomey, the senator from Pennsylvania, did say is he knew that these 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars sold out very quickly, or at least, sold out the bulk of what they had very quickly within minutes. So he knew the demand for these 2021 coins that we're looking at in this video right now were very, very high. And the United States Mint knows that the 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars were very, very high. Demand was very, very high for the 2021 coins, and demand would likely be high for the 2022 coins. And they know that a lot of customers were not happy about how fast these went, and a lot of people were not able to purchase what they wanted. So I don't think the Mint wants to have that problem again. I know a lot of people are on different sides of the fence to this. Some people want a lower mintage, some people want a higher mintage, some people just want to get their coins. Me, I would like to see a little bit of a lower mintage, even lower than the 175,000 for the Morgan in 2021, and lower than the 200,000 for the Peace dollar in 2021, because I would like to see these coins not as just another bullion coin that loses value, but a more of a numismatic coin that either holds the value or even increases in value. So that's why I would like to see personally a lower mintage. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This was all just my perspective and opinions on how this testimony went, with hopefully getting some of the quotes correct. But I will put a link to the YouTube video where I watched a lot of this testimony. Like I said, it was about a 45-minute testimony, but it was other people testifying as well. So I had to kind of skip around and listen to the parts that I was most interested in, and that was about these 2022, or shall I say 2023 Morgan and Peace silver dollars. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely give me your thoughts, your opinions in that comment section down below. And I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.